Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video will be Dislyte 3.4.25 PvP tier list. So the previous one is already like 3 months ago that when it's updated is at 3.4.20. So today I will be updating all the new Esper and then see if there's actually some meta changing as well. And again, so this tier list here, I will no longer gonna limit it into Rezo 2. I will just make it into if that unit is actually going to be good in PvP, then I will put him at high tier. So for example, Suizai here, if he's actually good at R6, then I will rank him at using him as a default, like let's say R6 as a tier list method to actually rank him. And then for example, if Wenlock, no, not Wenlock. For example, if Embla is already good at R2, then I will rate her at R2. So I think it's actually better and more accurate if I don't limit their rezo, because previously when I limit the rezo to R2, then player will they feedback about, oh, because I limit to R2, then this tier list is not a PvP tier list, it's a R2 PvP tier list. So instead of naming that, I'm just gonna call it PvP tier list. Then I'll just rate them overall based on their performance in PvP. So if you have any question about the rezo, you can feel free to comment down. Then I'll let you know about the rezo, why am I rating them like that. So probably you get a better understanding on it. Okay, so this tier list here is mostly focused on point war, knockout, beat bout, and also the triple threat, which is basically every single PvP content we have in the game other than the RTA, because warm-up match comes in like I don't know, once per year or probably twice per year. So I'm not counting RTA into the tier list here, but it's mainly around beat bout, knockout, point war, and then triple threats. But time to time meta changes, so you will base on that as well. So within the WTAF tier, which is what the actual fuck tier, I will still say every single Esper here still stays into their position because everyone still plays in the meta itself. Then for the meta tier here, I think Jinchu will actually go down one tier, probably, but probably not as well, because Jinchu is still pretty scary if you can apply Spirit Aegis on Jinchu. So I will still remain Jinchu at a meta tier currently, but I think Jinchu will slowly go down to the strong tier soon in the future. Okay, then the other of the Esper here, probably Yujing, I will drop down to 1 tier. If at R6, not R6, like in higher tier, probably you will see less Yujing in the action other than specific combo like Lu Shang and Yujing. Then the rest here, I think they still have their own value in the PvP PvP tier list here. Probably Bing Shou will go down by 1 tier as well, and then will go down by 1 tier as well. Then the rest here, I think they still remain at the meta tier. Then let's see who actually gonna go up. So Lian definitely gonna go up because this tier list no longer limit at R6, R2, right? So Lian here, if you manage to go to R6, Lian definitely, oh no, Lian is not at WTAF. Lian is actually at WTAF tier, because if you can make Lian to R6, actually Lian's value is actually very high. Then same for Suizai, is going up to the highest tier as well, instantly WTAF tier, very strong. And then the rest here still remain as strong in my opinion. Okay, Jiangjiu Li here will go up to WTF tier, very strong as well. Then Wenlock will go up to meta. So why Wenlock will go up to meta is because if you have high rezo Wenlock, Wenlock can actually disable enemy counter attack and also let your Esper actually crit the target as well. So Wenlock is actually mostly used when you know that your DPS can't really crit on the enemy, or your DPS need a little bit more damage increase. So Wenlock can increase your damage, can give you crit rate, give you crit damage, and you won't trigger any counter attack, which is actually very strong. But this applies only to high rezo. Okay, then for the strong tier here, the rest I think they remain the same tier. Probably Meta Liling can go up to 1 tier now because of level 70. Meta Liling, if you make Meta Liling to level 70 and your Meta Liling is high rezo enough, Meta Liling is actually pretty scary because you can't kill Meta Liling, and Meta Liling actually deals massive amount of damage. So you don't really want to deal with Meta Liling if it's actually a very stacked Meta Liling. Okay, then the rest here, I think they still remain as strong. Then Hilda here, I'll push up to strong because after Sick came into the meta, Hilda value actually went up because due to the poison can actually trigger the Echo Scar. Okay, then the rest here, I will still say, okay, probably Fushi and Blah combo can go up to the strong tier instead of decent. Then the rest here can remain. Okay, Raven after the buff actually became pretty strong. I will go up to strong tier. Same for Elif. Elif also is if you make Elif with like a buffer team, Elif actually deals a lot of damage to the team, so I will make it to strong. Clara probably will go down by 1 tier, go down to decent, because the usage on Clara is not going to be that often now. Same for Lucas, it's going for this going down to decent tier. Then Abigail, Sally, TA, yeah, I think the rest here remains at the strong tier because it's definitely worth it. Then for the niche tier, Jinyuya can go up by 1 tier due to Pinda Mavis team. Unas can actually go up by 1 tier as well due to Unas actually get benefit by his higher speed in the game, especially in bid bout. If you pair Unas with Sig together, Unas can help you trigger all the Echo Scar damage instantly due to the AoE damage, not to mention the attack up buff for your whole team as well. So Unas value actually went up a little bit due to that position. Okay, then the rest here, I think they remain the same tier. Okay, probably Slon can go up to strong tier. The counter attack freeze is actually pretty annoying as well. Then for the bad tier, I think the rest here can still remain at the bad tier. They don't really shine in the PvP content. Then for the pool, okay, Meta Drew here for currently, Meta Drew usage is actually pretty low. I'll put it Meta Drew at the niche tier because it really depends. Do you play a revive team comp? Can be used in knockout team comp with Bajun together, but only in knockout for now. Alright, same thing for Bajun is going for niche tier because it's probably only for knockout for the revive team comp, or else you don't really have a good usage for Bajun currently. Then Meta Ira will definitely instantly go up to the WTF tier. Meta Ira can be used as a supporter, can be used as an AoE DPS, and also can be can be a nuker as well. And this nuke is actually pretty pain because you can totally ignore the enemy defense. So Meta Ira definitely worth at the highest tier. Then same for Sig is actually at the highest tier too. Sig actually revived the Cleave comp. Because as long as enemy have the Echo Scar and you have the Dragon Breath apply for your whole team, you can actually cleave the enemy very easily. So Sig instantly go up to the highest tier as well. And Sig actually enable a lot of different team comp. For example, Hilda value went up. For example, Una's value went up. For example, the Speed Cleave value actually went up. All thanks to Sig. The Echo Scar damage explosion is actually very high. Pinda instantly at the highest tier as well because Pinda actually enable Mavis Pinda comp, which makes a lot team very interesting. And Pinda is actually pretty universal. You can combine with a lot team comp. For example, Pinda Suicide, Pinda Mavis, Pinda Wuyu, Pinda Yukini team comp, Pinda a lot. Anything you want Pinda to protect, all you need to do is just put Pinda inside the team and it will boost everyone's max HP as well. So very strong, one of the meta WTF meta unit currently. Then for Maria is also at the highest tier. Same tier compared with Lien and Sakura. Maria here is actually our next generation of the healer meta. So the first generation we have Lien, right, as the passive healer and also misread up. Then after that we have Sakura as a defender healer and also with a lot of stats, extra stats provided for your whole team as well. And then now we have Maria, another passive healer that provides freeze for your team. So definitely worth the highest tier value because Maria actually brings a lot of thing into the team comp. It makes Yukini even more stronger. Yukini is actually strong already, but this itself actually make Yukini value even higher, but it requires a very good team. So usually the team comp will be like Mavis protecting the whole team, so Pinda plays into the action as well because Pinda increase your whole team max HP, and the max HP actually makes your Yukini damage increase and also makes your Maria healing increase as well. And same for Lien and Sakura, healing will also get increased. So overall, the current new 4 Esper that the current patch is actually all the highest tier in PvP comp, because it's actually very annoying to actually deal with. Like the moment I finish up my Petros, I have no idea how I can actually win a Pindam Mavis team comp, other than like brute force it through, like for example sick damage here, or for example you have your Moriyama damage is actually high enough to one shot the Mavis, then probably it will, or else it's actually very hard to fight this climb of team comp. So for now, this will be the PvP tier list for 3.4.25. So if you have any question, or if you have anything you want to actually feedback about this tier list, you can also let me know, comment down and let me know how do you think about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is GenMP, SPVCEJVMQ, Trendcan, thank you so much for your support. And also special thanks for the supporter or patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwalks, Rimu, Chani, Antonio Winterspoon, Cragran, Calamity, Rokos Tendions, Jordan Alons. Special thanks for your support. And also special thanks for the Super Thanks MVP, HMZ, RY, and X, Reeds. Thank you so much for your support. Special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chat for the latest tag. Thank you so much for Code Wardeners, Calamity, Agni, Love Fatima, Fatima Little Underwear, Bloods, Riku Fred, Chani. Thank you so much for your support.